All right, and we're back. So should be Wednesday. Hopefully, unless y'all are working ahead, um, you can pretend I'm just in the future, but actually I'm in the past. So today's Wednesday, April 15th, and we're going to move on to the next phase of setting our goals. The next part of setting our goals is to create what we call benchmarks. Y'all are probably familiar with that term in school. We talk about like benchmark exams and things like that. A benchmark is basically just a place in time that you're going to check in with yourself. Okay. So you want to set different check in points with yourself throughout these next 5 years. And the easiest way to do that is to do it year by year, right? So once you start setting a long term goal, like a 5 year goal, we want to create a series of these benchmarks, of these checkpoints and standards so that you can measure your goal. We want to focus, when thinking about a SMART goal, we want to focus on the M and the T. So the M is measurable. This is how we're going to measure our goal. We're going to know every year if we're getting closer to our goal. And then T is time based. And we've already decided that. We've already decided that our goal is going to be 5 years into the future. So let's think about how to measure our goals within the next 5 years. Okay. The M and the T, measurable and time based. So the first thing that we want to focus on is in a 5 year goal, we know what our goal is for 5 years. So let's take one step back. And the first part of today's assessment on slide 8 is to think about in 4 years. Okay, 4 years from today, you're going to be a senior in high school, just 1 month away from graduation. So, where will you be in terms of your 5 year professional goal? Okay, what will you have achieved so far? So we've already thought about all the people that can help us, all the things we're going to learn, all the things we're going to get. But where are we in 4 years? Do we have all of those things? Have we learned everything we need to learn? Are we getting closer to it? I mean, you haven't quite finished high school yet, so you don't have the high school diploma yet. So, what's kind of a smaller goal? Think of a smaller goal of where you want to be in 4 years to help reach that goal. Okay. The next one, slide 9, is to take it one step back from there. Okay, so that's only one question on slide 8. Slide 9 is the second question. Now let's take a step back and think about 3 years. In 3 years, you're going to be a junior in high school. We want to take one step back from the previous question that we just asked and think about, maybe what is the difference there? What is going to be the big difference in you reaching your goal? You should be closer in 4 years than you are at 3 years. So, one step backwards, what's a goal that you can set? What's a smaller thing that you want to achieve on your way to that big 5 year goal? Okay. Next week, we're going to be continuing to break it down. We're going to think about 2 years. We're going to think about 1 year. We're going to think about 6 months. And then we might even ask you, what about 1 month? What about 1 month from today? Have you taken any steps? Have you learned anything new? Have you looked up anything on YouTube? What are we going to be doing every step of the way to reach that 5 year goal? Okay. I hope that y'all have plenty of time to just be able to focus on this and maybe think of a real, like a legit goal that you can start dreaming about today. And hopefully, I saw some of y'all on Monday at that Google Meet. Wednesday, today, we also still have another Google Meet from 2 to 3. So if you're watching this video before 2 p.m., maybe set an alarm and you can get online and see us and hang out. Don't forget about the guest speaker on Friday either. And I'll see y'all later.